salute una for outside the country people them. We glad for meet up una for inside that story house. Na Pidgin News debate for inside the Equinoxe story house. We dey turn back with some of the team them we cash we eye pop up for this week we just finish country people them, and inside this week we finish country una go remember this trouble wey happen for quarter wey they call am say Barack Obama. Now from Boko country people wey people then come out for outside for throwaway poto for ground for roadway e no define council workman wey dey shit down for that quarter. He talks say na on top it die body wey go see say that the throwaway ground for fixed roadway na all them they pass for day. We go surely look on top that chapter for inside the Pidgin News debate. We no go forget to country people them. It be been a chapter for some 18-year-old where we talk just now. Girl picking where the catchy where he struggle for born some 7-month old picking where he be put on for inside bag. Why he be one born this picking where they be don't cut them. So now gendarme people them for Biamasi that is also continue for make that investigate on top that chapter. We no go forget country for teluna week where did finish na week we picking them they enjoy wait where they call them say youth day for inside Cameroon, but history book it get its own story for Terry for this 11 February way past country people. Sabi Sepsen Gomna it don't talk say the whole of February moon it go be na moon for say waiting make it be na moon for youth them so the hear them and power for it today like tradition it be talk to for youth them for Cameroon. And one of the big advice now say waiting no be na only Gomna if you give youth them work, even youth them they fit find way they fit do work where they go give themselves work, and bush too farm a day way it no go ever fail. Some of the talk that way powerful to the talk we'll go look to inside the chapter. 11 February as we happen for Bali now only CPDM a match for Basamba as we they call them country Cameroon Renaissance movement people the way they be one match gendarme it one block them gendarme they talk for gendarme say so far as we DO you know be sign book for Basamba say make they no match say they go match sabi say this matter for match for you day it consign a political party them where they so they get people them for national and senate as way they happen. This story them we go try for look as way the thing it take pass, and other one them we'll go bring them inside Pidgin News debate for Tori House for a Pidgin News debate this Saturday country. For inside we get two stranger them as usual. I go start from a woman hand. From a woman hand we get Masanchine Elvis. He been at the Secretary General for Popular Action Party PAP, and with the talks away they get cry die way go surely end today, but they go remember them all the time for sick say them way they did the generation for PAP they get for continue for member the man we start PAP. Masa Njine, I talk happy New Year, happy Valentine's Day in Arias, and happy baptism for Pidgin News debate. Now the first time we'll meet up.
Now the first time we'll meet up, Ambassador, I want to thank you for this invite, and I salute all country people that already watch this program, and my brother we do with for studio for a year. But also truly as we talk, PAP we get die yesterday. We be day Boya because as we all know already, we lost and say Big Papa for our party, the PAP Chief Justice Aya Paul. We will continue for the pray God to make it or accept it, put it for the right hand side, because we know say if Pa Aya don't die, at least he don't leave a legacy behind. We will need for continue with them. And secondly, we know say Pa Aya died partially because of a political stance for this country, because he been a person who be stand for justice. He been that incorruptible judge, how he colleagues that used to describe him, person who be stand for truth, and he ensure say when something na red, if na black. And so we want just continue as we be talking already yesterday for Boya, and for continue for talk for country people, and for Pa as you don't go, say me no say for behind, you don't leave people the way they can make sure say they continue for fight the same fight where you be the fight them till the end.
All right, Master Elvis Njine will be the SJ for Popular Action Party PAP as well as they call him. And from a man hand we get Jeff na man to way the open IDC as we come to the worker. Jeff, I salute you.
Yeah, thank you plenty, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you for this opportunity again. We will meet up today, this time around with Secretary General for PAP Party, where they get die, and I know if you forget say Mr. Chief Justice Ayapo Abine Napawe, he don't fight plenty for human rights and for make sure say may Anglophones them for fight for this matter way it happen for Northwest and Southwest. So in blessed memory, I pray may really get a good departure for person with people there they watch you for outside day, may they stay attentive as we go the broke matters the way they happen for inside Cameroon small. Thank you.
Since all man or since all we don't start with per aya a die, we will say they get for the suppose for putting for down this weekend. Make we talk some more the suffer way people them for that zone for side way per aya come out they get them acquire will say for reach acquire. You no get direct road where they go for acquire. You must to pass for Nigeria before you enter for acquire. And I hear say pie die body is supposed to reach acquire. And if it's supposed to reach acquire, it means that they go for pass outside
before they enter.
Before they enter. We're there for 21st century Cameroon, Masanjine.
Well, Ambassador, you don't just describe the whole picture the way we be. It be unfortunate in that the kind of country that we did it. Almost 65 years after independence and 43 years as I talk since we pathway to the for cheer. We still get areas of our country where road not go there. So you see, unfortunately, person could die for Cameroon. They need to take a course pass through Nigeria before they enter back again. It means a road you pass through, you come on Nigeria, it better for enter go up here pass the one way. Come out directly from maybe Boya for go that side. You understand? Say the one will talk about Aquaya today because of Chief Justice Ayapol, but the truth is saying so plenty other places and day for Cameroon, so we road go reach for day. Now why that we see, for this 2025 when election year for Cameroon, we for PAP and the Union for Reconstruction, we the back Akeremuna, we insist, say make Cameroonians and make sure say we vote out this regime, we don't overstay for power, but we never do anything good for Cameroonians for the past 43 years, so that at least we will give ourselves that opportunity as Cameroonians and for ensure say more even live the minimum where any man feel live and for your own country for feel at home and for feel comfortable for say it is. I think that it's more of a talk as far as this bad governance be concerned with matter for road, matter for water, matter for electricity as we see outside for our country.
Now, Jeff, when you see the image, that image for road where you don't pass through Nigeria already, then you do one go for Aquaya where you don't pass through Amana and all the places. Now they construct this way, they take you go Aquaya way, even the road from side for Nigeria, it don't even get quota, but not one it better compared to what we get for the expect for get road from Boya where they take you directly, you pass through Manfe, enter for Aquaya.
Mr. Ambassador, it really be funny and painful too at the same time. Most Cameroonians could talk, they say they so Cameroon they enjoy peace. We just get for glad for that one way Papa don't give we. But I go need for call the attention of many Cameroonians and many know say they so endurance they different from peace. Most Cameroonians and they endure, nobody say they live a peaceful life. They go through tough moment. Look the kind roadway person go one pass for go reach your own place, it's not easy for you. Before one go reach for you, don't put powder for your face when a doesn't give you. And you not even sure self even get a self journey because even the roads then, if you even be inside motor, the motor tumbles out you want your skin then down and you then for hospital. Would you try for call on all these political leaders them as the electoral year the first approach for say may they try, may they not play politics of the stomach. Look like today we dey on TV today with the praise Chief Justice Ayapol Abini for a good works that we don't do for the population them and like Secretary General Joe come off for talk say been a power way be the take bribe. And with the hope say may the politicians the way they cry, the way they fight for say may they fix Cameroon, may they actually be for that main purpose. May they not play na politics for their belly where tomorrow when they go sit down for day they go remember na have a chop flop at the expense of the youth. Because people then day today, Mr. Ambassador, not na only that road you see even for now the way people they take for go school. So when they give a cross now canoe for say may they travel, may they cross go for their own side class day. Where in a place and that way we see and say what they will have create a bridge. We not lack those resources and for say we do one. But not just because of the willingness not there. If the willingness there, all those things then could be done. And greed to don't chop the fabrics of most political leaders. Would call on them say they so leaders and not leaders now people there they will be people of conscience. people they get good heart for the people. No get for being the one they check in a half of flop money pocket their pocket out money and then go live luxurious and lavish life for Europe and America. The legacy where you live on today, that the legacy could follow you all through your life, even your family. And I give a tell and say this, so most leaders and today they faithful drop down because they know the pains where they don't inflict them for the youth, and they know say they don't get no legacy where they don't live them. That is why you see today they fear for even come go down, because they be like, what becomes of me after now? Because you don't ever live your life for say give the best to your population. That is why the fear for drop down. Thank you.
All right, and just so continue for talk, we talk big Asia, and we talk say me pai ayakola bine e waka fine as way it happen. Oh boya, it be full up yesterday, but as way plenty people then they don't talk. Normal. Paya so far as we be man we be safe country at least. We be the expect for even see some book where you go come out say state burial for Paya. For what we don't do Masanjine, but you notice I say it go as we become.
Well, Ambassador, I could tell you, say, as we talk, given the rank we public for this country, even before you want to go on retirement or forced retirement as a people time, we expect maybe for see that book how we talk. But I could assure you, say, I believe, say for Pai family and for PAP as a political family and Cameroonians of good way they understand the life we probably live. I will assure you, say for we that book no for make any sense. Because we know say power one die how we died to how I see some newspaper caption, they say Aya was killed 7 years ago. You know now from the moment where they arrest Pa really see where Pa health problems they start multiply, where they start increase. You see? So somewhere somehow I want thing say this regime get a hand for Pa die. We know say even Pa personal money we will save and for we will save for your account we will help you for even the follow up is sick. They freeze your accounts and all. They block your money. So you know if you deprive man of your personal money, you deprive man of health, he die, you come for can't give you state barriers. That state barrier it represents now waiting. So we understand why Pano if you get state burial, but that will not mean anything for any person. Because I believe that even Pabi they are alive today, you say for you say when he dies, you don't bring that kind of thing, say they want to bring a state burial. Because state burial first, you know they bring back person to life. The most important thing I believe even Sawo Pabi today, your greatest concern could be now say wait till he don't fight and he die for, make that thing be implemented when I wait justice for all. And I was going to continue to talk, you know, that is why now why I talk say we will remove for back. We don't take that pledge. Say Sawo Pabi don't go end. Now for them we go continue the fight. And I want to remind country people, if you permit me, Ambassador, you know, say, when you take even man like Barrister Keremuna, they not be only been our friends, they've been our classmates. And when you look their lifestyle, so you understand, now two put away the school together, all them grow, they enter the field for justice, and all they fight for that justice. Because when you look even at Keremuna country today, your lifestyle, the one way, you yourself, you never ever want anything, we bend. Now, why that way today, we PAP, we will follow by IAT, the deal with God deserve for call you, but we don't decide we will align to for back academia because we believe say now that kind of put the way we need that for the country for make sure say meeting and work out for that way.
All right, and inside the week we just pass country people them things they happen, and maybe we go start with this one will be happen for inside the real Barack Obama. Now from Boko inside Douala here country people them we see where they happen. People them that quarter road they find some person he don't have dig his own house. He be get ground where he be say they use them for fix that quarter road country people them they instead man where they work for council where they with some yellow clothes where they talk he deny say now on top of that body way that road they go throw away that ground for sick and say council it be supposed to give authorized before they throw away anything for on top that road. If it don't be now one way people them they start for fight with this one man. Now one man against plenty people them where they be the struggle for fixed road where they enter inside quarter way all them they should done for inside the money argument now say council he never give the authorized Jeff now inside quarter way all would they should done road he don't spoil some person way he get free ground he say make they carry and flop road. One person will be an eye for council. He say it no go happen so far as we council. He never give pass. Who's how would he go?
Now really who's how would he go, Ambassador? It be very aching say. And when I look the man where they talk so now youth we believe say they so any youth must like fighting. But I be so astonished to see and say they so now youth the instead fight against development for some particular area. It be so painful. Because this thing, they did one for the benefit of everybody. of everybody. You say could come pass today, family then could pass today. I don't see why it could bring violence for that kind of place. So yeah, even get for even support themselves. They so no na development for all we move do and me go ahead.
Masajine, we notice and say for Cameroon, well, I don't get another opportunity where some person they get a business and roadway they enter for that business place, if you get poto, so if you want put these ties and what they call them pave, council people they can block and plenty time until you get for choco before the council people then stop. We so normal. When some person they build some place, now you like council get for can fix and say make road in the meet of that person so that the people then for that place they will benefit. But not the opposite.
Ambassador, what's what I would tell you now say controversies over plenty inside this regime. According to the regime, no one will have shortly council. One look at na CPDM council. The problem we go wait for the country and say the council they know so done bad, they know go fix them. The youth will get a goodwill, you want can do and you will say they want to fight you so now because they look and say just that small ground you can try for them. Now political fight with the decisions now you want to fight them politically because they know so you will ground you gain popularity past them because they don't fail for their own responsibility. You see, I'm saying you get pulled away, they don't put them for take care of population, they don't fail for their responsibility, but when they see another man want to do the work, they be jealous, they be vexed, because they feel so when you can't go that down, you gain popularity. Maybe 2026 one count need maybe new councillors or maybe new mayor, they go look and say no, now this man we don't can fix your road, we go vote na you. Now some the shallow mentality that we get for our country way you know correct. And like my brother really talk, when you look and critically in a young person, you say so we for council, you don't do it at the level of the council. You want to so you never been ever tell mayor say Mayor, you see and so they for the quarter again problem. If I say we will fix them. You don't put the camp can't fix them. For you for support the East desire for inside fight. Why? Another opponent say any man for play the put for Cameroon here, it return be na gorilla for play with it. You must make a moon understanding for here, you to get small voice where you must talk me there, hear your voice, even when your actions will not be correct. When put the kind of feel road for 21st century, how we talk with Potter or how we talk business put with the game money for the country, when they be ready for put paves, when they be ready for put pavements or for even tar road, government they deny. Why they deny that kind of thing? And when we not deny, what the council they do? Council didn't do anything. But at the end of every year, we get budget they vote them. Year they won't go finish, the budget don't finish, they never do nothing. Now the population suffer. People don't just say we will live for a day, we will work the way we work for our own level, but still you know give me the work. And I will tell you say plenty things in the country where we need for change them. Plenty things in the we need for change them, beginning from this 2025.
All right, and on top that one for inside the real Barack Obama from Boko, we go take on enter for Yawende. 18 years old na girl come to people them we this for inside Biamasi side they catch it we if you want can burn some back now the place that we already put the fire for burn some market back come to people them now the 18 year that we they cover it we shandam people them they take it come out now the market back according to Tori we enter we here now some 7 moon old pikin we the show say they just come out for burn and we they don't pieces and we if you they inside that market back then if you want can burn for size for Biamasi now so woman is see then as the woman see another is ihala population come out before the one can open the bag they discover the way they discover and say pikin 7 moon with the born away they don't cut it small now way the 18-year-old girl pikin if you want born just now Shandam people them for Biamasi now them can carry this girl go for their workplace for continue with them investigate and for this past period Masanjine you will confirm with me say the youths them since when the youth week starts now from one problem to another, one thing to another, and only youth will not go talk one way happen for you when they just for your nose. One girl equals to 5 boys. Where the last we yesterday they dismissed now only the girl. Yes. Then we get case them for government school for Sancho, government school for Bala. We get case too for government school for Nyano. We and picking take callers they follow people there now. Now some other young girl this 18 years, we normally, if one equator will put an under youth, now for which kind of act, a one born, newborn picking, we the borner.
As you talk, Ambassador, all these things they will see and so now use them. And as you talk, we did for months for use them. How we a powerful country don't talk and we just come over to celebrate the youth day. But I would think to say maybe now God wants these things that happen within the month where they say now youth their month. So that means the world see exactly the kind of society we would live inside, the kind young people the way this region don't groom them. with the claims that they could be leaders for tomorrow. Why are they accused the regime? Are they accused regime because some of these things they already begin to do, and so now because government don't give them over powers, over laissez-faire, how they talk for French. Because imagine say you go for school, for instance, they will tell you today, say, you never tell me, say me kneel down. You never tell me, say me come out of class. You never be picking, you know feed. That's all things they tell the people say they get rights, they get rights. But they need to remind these people about their own duties them. For the society they stay, they need to remind them about their duties them back at home. They need to remind them about their duties them towards their nation. Then how you feel expect for get beginning of the reason for straight line properly where that moral education, they come back with the scripture say even if we take for our own Anglo-Saxon system of education, religious studies, where at least now one of those subjects through which they even inculcate morals into picking them. Government they do everything for eradicate the subject. Today now very few people they offer the subject for school because government never ever recognize the subject. So it didn't say now an intent now a deliberate act for ensure say more get young people they grow would rather be so irresponsible so that the government can always tell when I say when I never yet be mature enough for take over power for justify why the old people they go for remain for start with the day. This as the way they see, and so I want things say now true. All we for society will get responsibility for groom the people they grow fine, but it talk how they talk for French they say tout poisson pourri par la tête. It's starting for update until the right decision will be taken from update. So that it can't reach for down for some way people in the day. I believe say as they continue to go work, continue for to get such terrible situations that we see for our society every day.
Jeff, 18-year-old with normally in a youth, they catch you for some kind dirty kind of way they do. Born picking 7 months.
Really be painful, Mr. Ambassador. Just like my colleague talked for day, what way didn't I say? Like he talk, he say fish start rotting after hit. So I need the, even though justify any reason for saying you take another life, but I think the government don't abandon the youth. Yes, it don't abandon the youth. It get a lot of role for play for youths their life, but to an extent, it need to actually do one. Yeah, if you look like today, before you want to go for school, you for my own time, you will go for school late, they will even punish you for outside, say me weed grass, me carry blocks and say go put up for some side, you clear. When now for your own good though, because the place where you clear, you say go and enter with the school, you get fresh air. You say the place could they fine for you, one enter with school, they clean. But today we get schools away, you do inside school, even get cleaner. We give can't clean for picking them, they can't sit down for class, learn book. You picking could commit another any crime, BT. You only the win now wait say sometimes you beat yourself. You finish your school, you go back for quarter. If your papa na kamambru, it bring you problem. You will not get power, you not get start. You only get forced to align because even the school could move your hand say, oh, on wahano day inside, continue go follow your case. So now the thing in that way it don't happen where you see youths and they do terrible things and now instead than for protect the state. And we don't talk say this so every year don't be not the one way what Papa to the Terry say the future belongs for the youth. Yes, every year and I think that way they talk. I think either over the talk for the way he only talk the future, we need to even know the future. He only say tomorrow. So now the tomorrow at least me come with date. So that we no say this so no now so we'll get for really change the system. Me being the one when I youth them could be at the top.
Well, when we talk everything, when we look this case in particular, na case when na country get more for their own and more too for the papa them and mommy them too, and maybe for extent when one push up, we not look and to say if it be to the man picking to put that girl for that condition. Now all the way country get hand inside.
Ambassador, I don't feel make statement for you say all we get responsibility for groom up this speaking them. But as I talk, the states they don't abandon them globally, generally. You see, when you come for family level, my talk now for your like teacher, just like my brother be the talk. We get picking them for schools and way you they actually see they at back for their homes. They don't get any good upbringing. Because either papa or mommy they say he over busy, you don't get time for picking. You even call parents for school for 2 weeks concern you picking, it takes you don't get time. You need to pass for school. Okay, you come for society, time we will be the grow. We will not say if you commit some kind error for society, some big brother for quarter if you hold you beat them, so they go report you for your house say I see the picking I beat them because he do so. Today you know if you try with any man picking, we're not end up court. You want come back at the level of the state, how I earlier talk the state don't make me begin to say they get rights, but they don't get duties and responsibilities. Now what our family statement is all will get the responsibility, but everything generally depends on the policy where the state don't put that in place, where they govern now society as a whole. For China, for instance, our ambassador, it down on level where they decide for they say, if you are picking commit some kind of crime, they first look at the parents and first punish them before they want come for the picking. A way for force the parents and for be responsible. But when you come for our own society where any man they act now how we like him, Papa no care what he picking they do. When you even remind the picking not to be not correct, now the papa they can't support the picking, it defend the picking, carry go human rights because you be do this, you be do that against picking and things of that nature, which we expect them. But as I talk, if parents they fail, society they fail, at least the state at that level no be supposed for fail. When they go to define the policies there, they make sure say any person for your own level, if they do what we is supposed to do for ensure say really tomorrow we will get that those leaders them. And for two my brother come up for talk, when I told they tell you all time say use it for today and leaders for tomorrow. I would like to remind again country people to say if you take people that today when they get 50 or 51 years, they be there about 8 years old, that will papa for 2G take power. And they will start telling them at that time when they get 8 years say now they be future leaders. 50, 51 years after, what's that day? What's that the future day? Future not for the country. Now why that would insist say if you get 50, 51 years today and below, we need to do everything possible people will engage their voters card there because this 2025 20 will give them a change in this country. Person never tell you get 8 years. Say now you be future for tomorrow. 50, 51 years after, the same person, he say she don't for chair. He never go no place. You don't live a whole lifetime go finish. You never get nothing. You don't get picking them. Some people on top of Cameroon say they want to see their picking them grow. You want to see the picking them grow for which country? Under which condition? Now things in that way Cameroon will give a put on for our head. They say for this 2025 at least the change for the country it depends on we. If we decide so we will change power for A2G, we will change the power for A2G. And the moment we power change for up there, as I talk, so if all fish start now for head, once we don't change that head. We put different here we get a different reasoning, things that will start change from up there, go down so you go to society way, at least the picking the way we get them today, they could feel imposed on them another different way of reasoning, another way for do things them, another way for see society for understand say it so now they really get that future and they need for work responsibly for get towards that future. Some of these actions they want sense now frustration, now bitterness, now abandonment. Because maybe this girl picking will talk to so if you don't go carry the belly, but you say you don't turn look a background not know them. Maybe pressure and then it also for justify the act quite alright. But at one point in time, some of them are minors them. You see, so they act under pressure too, they be victims of certain situations them. Why? Because the real policies will not be put in place for make sure they can be groomed up for grow the way they're supposed to grow and for reason the way they're supposed to reason.
All right, Jeff, I remember maybe by that time I know we don't the bloatory for year, or maybe you know we don't study maybe some period be where some years back we get 3 ministers then, if I don't make mistake, we get minister for youth affairs and civic education, we get minister where they look at woman palaver, and we get another minister for youth and sports and Osabi. Them 3 they be join sign some books say they catch any girl way wear short clothes. Any girl way he wear some kind of clothes where they show his game for outside. That girl, they need even question it. Direct, they take it for backcounter. If you start work small for inside bear because I be there bear at that time. I be see uniform too, they be the cash and but after some time, just quiet. Now this time around, you know if you walk at 2 meters, where you know see some kind of clothes then we get the wearer.
You see people be naked.
And almost naked. Yeah. Sometimes when I see them, they ask and say, "Man, why no job start work and naked?" So now say we no get follow up for that kind of fine law the way they ever put up.
At times laws and they come, they implement those laws, but a good follow up, no, they like you don't just talk, because all those things and that we say as they don't bring her up, that we say me continue all the time, or maybe they don't can realize and to say this so. Maybe they will talk say this, so maybe the cash, the picking the way they wear half kolang or expose Bobby, maybe they catch them, put our back counter, then they can say and say this, so maybe they catch and I don't turn in as some business where if you create riots too, in another, in one way or the other, man no know, because Kamamru then 2 feet turn for they look na eye too for the small kolang and the small bra way they don't wear and the tonton with us. So I think anything when you say I be dissolved, it means say plenty circumstances and they surrounded around those things. But which way then I say concerning this issue where this Pidgin don't do you look say Mr. Ambassador, I don't think say any Pidgin they will like forget your own Pidgin, but the circumstances around life they make us sometimes them. I know they justify a case for say may take another life, but at the time I say this, so some circumstances and they for life way it push you at one point for even like abandon your own blood. You abandon and you cry, but you be painful, but you look and so say, but you could do now how. We no day. Imagine say you get weight will be necessary for say you actually get a square meal, but it be impossible for you. What of the Pidgin you go give you weighty? It be so painful, Mr. Ambassador. More try for grieve, more look see and say this. So most of the things the way they happen, it go back now for the hate. The head already rotting. That's why they see even the skin, the rotting, they go down small.
All right, and me, I go also continue for talk. That will be there. Well, maybe by that time, I know we don't really enter for university. Then maybe a year after. Usually, Sabi Ma Dorothy Lumunganjoma. Sabi, we don't be vice chancellor for university for Boya. And sometimes, if it talks in one cash get or some particular kind of for dress for enter university, that law be whole. The law be whole so after some time, but well, I know Sabi whether now not the same case because I know they over enter university again for talk. But he become up with that law and the law be worker. We get them, they not be the wetty way you will see their skin all that. Because that's where they talk say they give you marks where you must don't put your back for down for some teacher. Yes. It will be one time. So some of the law they will check say maybe if they for the do follow up before the worker. Now we go enter for the other Tory will get them this morning this afternoon. Now for science for Yawende for Chapelle Mpogada, we no need for sure now all video, but now for illustrate with the talk with this video and when some good country person for Yawende see me go understand say now cook this. Yes. Now that cook this way they show some woman video come up for social media so it be the piece inside this okok. Then after they go sell them. And we sabi say population for that side so for Yawende when they sabi say that woman we hear say they call and say Victorine. If the piece inside chopper they sell them, they be chakara a place so they time no day. Now after they finish chakara the place, plenty people then they start ask question. Say na so all side where they chop. People that they do forget customer on how. The Tory is surely if you meet on your pa mas engineer, you then for Yawende and I know Sabi is sorry she done. They surely hear this story. Now when you hear that story, it give you appetite again. Say when hungry, they do make chop for our side.
Ambassador, you know say it be unfortunate. Say you hardly come over house, go back for evening where you know chop for some place. But it be unfortunate when we see the kind of video them because the ones you look at for other ones who don't know them before, we don't hear about some story for Melen and other places they will put it in the wash now wounds them, put them for job, other kinds of things. So when I say so I say it really be discouraging for see how perverse what society don't be. We just come over talk about this young girl we call Pidgin Salam. For me, difference between that young girl and this one. When you do the kind of thing so. But you see as they put on some level way, I don't know whether not only that desperation or now say put the one rich at all cost and at every cost. Because even if you want rich at all costs, we feel understand, but we want at all costs and at every cost. Now if they push people to go to this extent for do the kind of so you see as that person this way, you don't get no conscience at all for society. You see, if you only condemn this kind of acts, and I could wish say for any person where eat the sell chop with people they chop, we try for be decent for tomorrow to talk because I don't really get more no way to have to talk for the kind act. It be unfortunate say as I talk about it understand so me personally I feel more discouraged. Now just say generally I be man way I don't really like for chop for outside but sometimes you be obliged because we're hungry so my friend but when you see and so it is been a cause for concern. Secondly, I could talk say when for me particularly when I ever see any people they say chop we put the stand for line for chop I just ask question. Because sometimes in the way you go see some mammy stand for corner, it is say achu for 500. No money the one buyer. Some man they sell the same quantity of achu for 2.5. People they come up pay taxi, go reach for this stand for line. That they say they take pan wash them. For go stand buy that very achu don't dinner for some money for 500 francs. For me, when I see answer at the question, what to be so special about that other one? We all man the one go there. That's a talk. It be very very unfortunate. So they can't see it happen for society.
Jeff, if we talk to Satan high time don't reach where the Ngomna to get for start give certificate for people that they cook for sell for corner road, and they do proper follow up after this kind of thing happen. It go be easy for do that follow up and for give all man certificate. You see, so I say for Douala here now one of the highest business this way the pass where you just discover your place where they know they cook chop, you just start cook your chop yourself. For the when people they don't know you, your business you don't start, must start.
They will see the video. I'd be very worried because Male myself autotone bachelor. So most of my chop they never aside. So I'd be very worried. I say, well, Papa God, man go do na high. But again, I will come remember say this even marry woman and they where they see they even some marry has they see do the very kind thing them for either with charm man picking for one way or the other, all those kind of things there. What I just talk na say na conscience. They operate without conscience. May each and every individual know say this. So as you come for this world, you get a contribution. No do something way tomorrow. It not affect you today, but it will affect your family tomorrow. So we try to get conscience for everything we do. Even if government no come to say me can control hygiene and sanitation, but I think they already do so for hygiene and sanitation for so restaurant them. But I think each individual give a take and within ye. If you be seen as some court way don't go enter, we start do some unorthodox things them for say me remplir the conditions like Frenchman go talk. But it no mean say this so I beg Muna try because all those things they fail you. If you don't do the juju for long, finally the juju don't can expose. The juju don't can expose and it will go back for up because they don't try to squeeze all things them only for some set of people where make away any man to the look like very difficult. So it make away any man to be tempted for enter with some kind of thing the way tomorrow you know if you explain. Because I know if you really justify this woman. Wait see really happen before they do this act. But I just believe say it operate out of no conscience. If you get conscience, you look the population where they chop for ye. You get forget that hard. Say this is where now people then this way they go finish, go back for their house. Even when you the cook, even a small chop because I don't chop some arrows Sunday. I want to reach your house there, no be easy. As purge the whole day, then I say Jesus. But I could do how sometimes in the be where you want cook chop, one come out, one go come back, it all rots and it all spoil because of the heat, the nature too where you find your play where you find yourself. So what's what the tongue I say any man, any office where you operate, I beg, una operate with conscience. You minister, you man where the drive, you person where it is saying a chop, you person where being a teacher, any side, any office where you find yourself, I beg, operate with a lot of conscience. Thank you.
All right, and we'll say after we that woman video is show, we'll start get other video. Then one way so woman be cook rice, he come out, he draws, he put inside the rice, he turn and then he put chop for a masa. Cause say me they can give a pan for say me put chop for a masa. Then one for pineapple where they clean them, then put them for chemical where they call them say formol. For say me the pineapple we get yellow color where he go charm you one time where you say you go like for buy and chop where you know sabi say they don't put now some chemical for this. So now just for me for continue for look at the kind of thing what they do and the kind of tune they do as well they call them. Where they go she done for them for chop. Now on top different chapter for inside Pidgin News Debate Country, we go tell you that this other what to will be happen this week for that side so for Petit Pong. For Saiso, for Beseke, for Douala, for subdivision. Now 2 years speaking, one at the CMSO with the bunny hand inside hot water. The auntie he bunny hand for inside hot water. Waiting it happen. Auntie talk say he come out outside with some person don't vex he want go open pot chop he don't finish. He want ask the talk say now this speaking we he don't go take the chop. So now we put water for inside the same pot. Then talk for he say since you don't start chop for inside pot, come chop again. Now so he carry that picking go chook hand them for water. Population be almost finished with that woman, but Chief Tanko, when I did look at the place, now he carry the woman wrong go live and for gendarme people them. The woman he come out without way to the house, he go interview, he talk say he dey sorry for Tiwe do am. He talk say now over vex. Plenty vex now he make him before he put this speaking in hand and so the talk the auntie it means say papa for this speaking a brother for the woman where he put and one papa one mommy so here and he talk say na for sika plenty vex where he do where he do that kind of thing. Jeff, this kind of case for inside Cameroon, this kind of case Small pikin for 2 years, so you never start talk. You put it for this kind of condition. When this pikin big, then you see that hand them. It does an auntie do one for you. He go get which kind of love for your auntie.
No amount of anger no justify that act with that woman do one. Because in the first place, that pikin, when I look the pikin, if he go enter right for pot for move chop, it may say he no be satisfied. Una never give it enough chop. And again, if it does say this, so the pikin no dip the. I not sure say the pikin if you see as water the hot, it dip the hand yourself inside that water. I suggest say I try to see they say this woman yourself hopefully take that pikin hand and choke her inside that water, because small pikin you go put na only your hand so as he hot you go move her immediately. But if you look the way the bandage and show that hand all
it get second degree burn.
Yes. So I don't think any amount of anger the way if you justify the fact the woman don't really do something where it be inhuman. Yeah, I don't know whether you don't get picking. If you never get picking, may really stop this kind of act, because if you do one today, so what if they do one for your own picking? If you no pain for labor room, I think you no go do this kind of act. And even if you don't know the pain and they still do this kind of act, it means it be devil in human form. And I believe say this, so I think some legal actions and give will be taken for this kind of person, because this kind of people they live among people, they will kill even neighbor because of anger. Any human being get, and all we as to stand for here, so any man get anger. But you get forget what they call and self-control. No matter how your anger reaches some kind of level, you get for control yourself. You not get for do some kind of act way if you bring you na wahala tomorrow or destroy some other person in life because of say you get anger. Thank you, Ambassador.
All right, and the woman is supposed to go gendarme place after this speaking in hand them well. The woman thought say now over vex. He come over vex for outside. He can't throw him for 2-year-old picking. It makes sense.
I feel only answer for bad. Well, I feel not to say for inside society as we live, so plenty people need to be free for outside here where they supposed to back counter. That's not what we talk. Plenty free people in the amongst we they supposed to do for back counter, because when you see the kind of acts, as we talk, we just say news to them only about the kind of actions them. You understand what we do for society where as I talk plenty people in there where they supposed to do for back counter, but they live free amongst we. Now, for toxicity, as my brother talk and give here, all these things will come back to to conscience. Whether you don't know pain for labor room or you never ever know the pain for labor room, at least your conscience can tell you say you deal with human being. And when you deal with human being, some kind of acts and do you not go for inflict on another person, because you need to put yourself in that person's own shoe. Now, what's still when you say na anger, 2-year-old picking, wait to be quantity for that chop with that 2-year-old picking for free chopper. Where you go burn hand, if being a what we pay for 10 years or 15, but 2-year-old picking wait to be the quantity for the chop. The pot chop is standing for side. And if the picking for you go for pot for good chop, it means you be hungry. It means say you as auntie you be mommy. If you can't see and so understand now hungry, you even try to find out whether the picking even chop flop or not. But when you do and so, you say now out of anger. Well, I just one thing say, Lord, justice go for follow your cause. Me the woman. That's me. Like we need for you so this kind of problem for set example to for other people of society. Me they know say when you do want to so for some person now the consequences then the way it could follow you.
Just imagine the trauma where that pikin could grow up with them, and you go see and say even if you ever can help that pikin for any way, the trauma where the pikin could grow, maybe one not take care hand and will be functional tomorrow because of say until we take my hand and burn and for inside water. You go see and say that pikin no could ever fit forget that pain. You know, could fit ever forget that pain. Something and the way when people then they do and may they as they still insist, may they really work on their conscience. Conscience, I beg, Muna be so conscious of everything we una do, because thing and the way una do, so people they no could ever forget. You will be auntie, you will be who, any person where they don't put her under your care. I beg, if you be leader, make sure say you control yourself and work with conscience.
All right, and maybe inside that Tori, the pikin we go take na rice for chop for inside pot, we anti-vex. And moto to for rice be turn up for size so for San Milima this week we pass. But you know, we get customer them as we used to get them. Douala for some time ago, you know, for fee pass for day, we moto for rice can turn up where they sell rice for 15,000. Then they use your identity card for buy rice and they take your number for do follow up whether you don't enjoy the rice. Come to people there for some minimum, the moto can turn up, population will be there, as we be so before that place. And Jeff, sometimes you don't buy mistake, you don't buy the rice.
No one.
The price I come taste them.
I not fit ever buy that kind of rice.
Why not fit buy the rice? Now chop
because and I not say na chop for people the way they want buy that kind of rice they buy them because I believe say they so the same government officials the way they decide for say they put the rice on market, the same people then if still reduce price for normal for price of rice for normal price. Yes, they be still bring back that price for that very 15,000 where all man fit buy the rice. If they can't sell at the particular rice for that their own price where they talk them. No, me I no go fit chop me that rice. Me say something they inside. Maybe they even want to give me that rice. And I say I chop and then vote them. Yes, I no fit chop that kind of rice, Ambassador. Thank you.
All right, Master Engineer, this rice matter for inside countries. I should say see time where they be sell for 20 level over. The population is sure say Cameroon they hungry.
Cameroon they hungry.
And people they ask question why the minister he decides for do auction. Oh, Sabi say they be ever sell them under something where they call them say mirap, where it be na low cost. You sabi that?
Yes.
Yes, mirap where they ever sell that in the folder. Why they decide for common rice outside? Then they do auction. They say they register you with ID card. Then they take your telephone number.
You know, Ambassador, now that one way it concerned me. That palaver ID card. Since when you go for smoke na store? Not put another way in a store. Since when you go for store or go buy rice, you need for issue your ID card, you issue your phone number, need to follow up for see whether you actually use the rice. Now you say you know for some different person or whatsoever thing. Now for tell you all the ones so now all the maneuver with the regime in place to put them for election for 2025. Because people they will take the ID card or go produce them. Cut the way they know ever see that card them. With different people use them for on their behalf to vote for places the way they don't even know them.
This why you just think. We
know the way with this government they function.
You imagine because you never really sure.
Ambassador, we know the way with this government they function. Now why they actually talk say me as a politician, I look from that perspective. Why minister could decide for take some particular rice, decide for on conditions say you forget your ID card number, they take them down. You give phone number, they say that will follow up. They won't follow up with it. So if I buy this rice, I decide for offer them for you no problem. And everybody does again, but for according to the way they talk, if they say it be forbidden for buy the rice, go share them. If they say it be forbidden for buy the rice, offer them for another family member or for a friend or for somebody who be in need. You see? Now, they have a better table for Cameroon, say it be in general now, say you know supposed to buy something for chop or rice, you offer them for another person. Or say any other shop you enter there, you must go with ID card number. Me the ladies as ID man become buy back number, this. But we understand say this year na election year and these people they be capable for do anything. Secondly, we don't see other videos where they come up with even complain say the rice federation are very rice of very low quality. Will not even be good for human consumption. Question mark. So far where they say the rice may be of good quality, they don't question the minister because if not a whole state minister, either for back the kind business, and they compare the rice may be of good quality. Me the whole minister me explain for me exactly the source for the rice and why the rice even be they go for the sell and sell on condition for Cameroonians there. And when you work at select particular quarters them, stand for the sell. What about people they for villages them? So that 15,000 now some particular people they go for benefit. No, they go for make law for when they sell for cheap price, all man they benefit for cheap price. Why they go for target price? Because even for that very Yaoundé way you talk, when you put them for 20 May Avenue, see one sell them for 15,000 francs. Some people they for the same Yaoundé way they don't even know. Say 15,000 rising for 20 May Avenue. Some person they will go for Mendon, you go in here, but even if a fee come off from Mendon, one for come buy rice, go back again. But why they not put policy for where rice could be cheap for all man? Where any store you enter for your quarter, you buy a rice normally for 15,000 francs, you carry and you go for your house. Why some particular rice for some particular quarter and on condition? So your ID card and phone number will be taken down. What of that one now they will get question mark.
What of the one they see struggle for get ID, they never get time. Me say you know go
chop rice.
But you get carton.
Maybe you don't even go sell for the carton. You need is you don't struggle for one make that carton. You never see come out. You know price ID card now.
That carton they ever come out first now.
Yeah, they ever come out. But you don't get money.
When you go, they snap you. They take your photo.
Yes.
That
they come out immediately. But with the tongue that say you no get money for go do that ID card. You used to say no price for ID card now. You get for certify up and down, certify before you want can make ID card. Where at first they be make at 2,000. Any common man be the
ever say ID card for 24 hours, it will start on a 48 hours. It will start almost more time for this month.
According to them, we the wait for see.
More the wait and.
Now I talk now. I say according to them.
The 48 hours ID card according to Power Bangagele. Now this month the inside way work go start. Well, we no sabi whether it go start for Douala 2 or now only for Yawinde. They go start before you go Douala because you get the big office them for Douala and Garoua. Then the other places they get small offices. Then they will send them for Douala or for Garoua where they go fix and send them. So we wait for see as that one will take. And maybe before we come out inside Tory for Pidgin News debate, just for telling us say now normal thing, na tradition for Power for A2D for talk for picking them every day, every night before the glad 11 February. And this year, just as controversial day, Power for A2D, he talk for you them. One of the things that we talk, he don't talk say he no go ever turn up for mix you them their heads for say say they not for talk the truth. Number two, he talk palava for work where he don't pass orders. Say they open some offices them for palava for work for youth them for all the regions them. And another thing we don't talk that say waiting say make youth them they sabi say make them no shit on the way say now only governor is supposed to make work available for them, but them say they fit find a way out, where they fit find way they fit give themselves work like you sabi a handwork. You already start employ yourself, and even you want go bad as we want bad, at least even farm today with farmland, you no go ever fail use them. And he talk too on top the kind of way we man damba team too. He don't deny damba of recent, so we don't talk say after the small shake for inside the team he don't start the carry up. Now me say waiting, may they use them too. One time they be replaced in the shake, but now for remain strong, then see as well they go for before. Now inside Power for A2D talk this year, some people then talk say now the same thing we don't ever promise, and some other one them they glad say he don't talk say they go continue for before corner young people them for Cameroon for find them work, but make them too they struggle for help themselves for say they sabi something when at their handwork.
Tori Masa, you know say when you be papa, grandpapa and great grandpapa for picking them, you need for the talk with this picking them constantly, especially when you do for country way picking they don't go wayward in almost everything where they do them. But when you make up your mind like how you talk, this not tradition. Say if no be na 10th of February, we no be here pa for house, pa for compound, talk for your own picking them. Origin is a symbol of failure. Because things that happen for the country they expect say even punctually, paragraph for come say I don't hear the one so, I don't see the one so, we not stop so, we not do so, we not do so. But things that happen for 1 year round, it wait 10th of February for talk for you picking them. I say origin is a sign of failure. Secondly, for 43 years, now the same talk we don't talk am. I never tell people they say any man wey dey listen for big company talk. Because he expects a change to come up for that talk, now man we don't know who we power for it to be. Because for 43 years now the same promises that we don't always hear, but we change never ever take place. So have you only advised young people for Cameroonians say we see. We don't overhear this talk, we don't overhear these promises and we not know the change. We say you say me all man go farm. All man go farm now all man get land. Forget land title for Cameroon here. We know the procedure for get land title. Even the man will get small land self. Investment you need to be accompanied by the state. You need to accompany for state, but you go farm, go work that farm now. How? So I want to tell Cameroonians, young Cameroonians waiting for this 2025. Make we all register massively for electoral list them. We give our voters card them. When October come or any time we there. Electoral organize elections there. Make sure say we go out there, we vote massively because the only way we use to get jobs for the country. Now forget a new leader we get concern for this youth then. Because when you talk for instance, public service will continue for the employed. Public service today will talk after 63 years, we get less than 350,000 civil servants in a country of over 30 million people. So what will be when you see the gap difference? Not even half a million, about 350 in a country of 30 million. no country never ever grow because you recruit people for public service. So it be out of question to me party assure young people and I say they will continue for the recruit for public service. How many don't recruit them before? So make people don't go out there still begin at their academy. We know say when October comes, we could vote out of office. Me go rest, me take retirement. So we go consulting and consult and tell me advice we, then we put different person and after they talk me like person for PAP, politician, and we for union for the construction, we don't say Barrister Akelemu and the right person who feel when October can reach, he could be able to work with justice, with transparency, he put in place institution in a way, he could help me for develop and we gain jobs for this country. Thank you,
Mas Engineer. And before we get this our announce, Jeff, small talk for the outing for power, no talk more than 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, well, just like my colleague talk for today, he say this so we get pressed the way they talk now for some particular period then. I think the situation, the way we get them every day for Cameroon, it needs a desperate approach because no some particular time we give the situations and plenty where all the time we get to be with your youths them, they talk with them. And talking about agriculture and which way they try to talk, I want to believe say this so we don't grow up the sea trucks them where they feel help for agriculture where they don't remain for inside bush, they don't ever use them. And then we want to ask whether you to the lead now from front or from back because we begin for the sea so we you to or Pekin Irenbia. If we come to so for whether America can open to now some farm, but we don't see a beauty shop where it open up. So it telling and I say this all man make people the line air condition or na the farm true. So to it then I say if you talk to me people they like farm, we say the farm to market roads the way you don't construct them. Okay, me say mama me for food hour where we don't be where we don't work the farm correct. It will still suffer again. We say me the chop can reach your city. We say me we will get chop for cheaper price. So now the problem in that way plenty before one even talk of that kind of thing, you say find solution them. I no get a specific date there for the theory. Desperate situations require desperate solutions. May right. Know so.
Okay, and we don't finish for this afternoon. Before we come out, we get case them for people them where they don't lost. We go start with this man where they call it say Kenya Derika Jordan, where he come up for their house for place where they call him say Nkomo for Yawende, and so today they never see. He then 16 years and he been a picking for college Monty. Yes, and Masa Kenya Andre, the back say any person we don't see Derek for any corner 677-736 not 22 699-519 not 84 number them on if you call or take Derek for any police or gendarme workplace country people them. We get another announce for inside that Tory House this afternoon in name na Nagwa High Center. He too he don't lost. They say come up for their family house and say they go fix it bia since for number 13 day for February moon he never turn back for their family house where he did for size so for Bafusam for place where they call him say come work. So just now Massa Bega Cyril Idibek if una don't see my sister I center for any site number for before tele just now na the CM 694-674-944 677-636-925 country people them and Sabi say this my sister I center the talk fine this same talk what the talk I mean say the talk Pidgin where as we to remit so if you don't see this in for any corner me wanna try for help picky show for gendarme or police people them now for Bafusam we lost. All right, country people them once a big thank you for our honor. Wanna take ear put on for Tory for Pidgin News debate country. If a Pidgin News debate happen now for Sika we say we get Innocent Abega, we get Malis, we get even Derek, we all them the join hand for say make Tory waka find and Sabi say for backside. I hear even voice for Manway the look at all this production Zephyrin Gonji we to Tonton for corner Tory House this afternoon. And for inside Tory House we get for the first time Masanjine Elvis will be a member for a Secretary General for PAP and we get even Jeffson Otia we to be there inside Tory House. Rebroadcast go surely turn back 8:30 Sunday. Me I go turn back if Papa God agree on Monday with tori dem inside this weekend. Country, una hold am tight for outside.